Miss Shay Riley.
Yes?
Come here, please.
My damn pants are coming undone. Yes, ma'am.
Come on in, darling. You are gonna get a lesson on how to shave your legs.
Great. Okay, cool.
My name is Angie. I am 46. I'm from Indiana, and I am the mother of Shay.
I'm Shay. I am 23. I am a trans woman, and I am this bad bitch's daughter. We live together. We see each other every single day, and we're practically inseparable at this point, like attached at the hip. My mom is probably the most important person to me.
She's definitely one of
Other than whoever invented extra hot Cheetos. That's probably...
I'm in the line with some Cheetos, hey.
We do this thing called power posing, where if you're feeling down, like low confidence, we strike a powerful pose. We've incorporated it into our daily lives, kind of like an affirmation.
Yes, bitch.
Pop that ass, Pop that ass,
Shay taught me how to twerk.
I sure the hell did, and it was one of the proudest achievements of my life. Our relationship is
chaotic.
I love you, heifer.
Give it back, bitch.
No, it's mine.
We're drama queens.
Oh, yeah.
We argue, we scream at each other, and then we cry afterwards, and then we just kind of move on.
It's vicious.
It's a vicious cycle.
You never want to take a dry razor to your skin, that's for sure.
Do you forget that I shave every day?
Your face.
Yeah.
Your legs are different.
Well, kind of, but you never want to take a dry razor to dry skin anyway.
Get them wet, sister.
All right.
My beautiful baby boy was born August 23rd, 1998, at 7 pounds, 14 ounces, and I named him Chase Ryan. He was born with a heart condition called pulmonary stenosis. So we spent the first 10 years of your life in the hospital a lot. And I spent every single waking moment with this child. It was a nightmare. I thought for sure something was gonna happen. I was gonna lose my baby. After 10 years, they cleared, said you were good. Those experiences made me super protective throughout your whole entire life. Probably too protective, to be honest. I hovered a lot and you hated it.
No, I absolutely hated it. You also went through my stuff and went through my phone. And
I was a nosy mother, and
you.
I have no regrets about being a nosy mother. I was a single parent for the first 10 years of her life and her sister's life. I didn't get help from their biological father at all.
It was really just me and my mom until she married my stepdad, Brian, when I was 10 years old. So, like, we did grow closer. I mean, we had to. I was 15 when I came out first as bisexual.
I was worried about
I was already getting bullied plenty
Bad.
as it was for my size. She was afraid that if I came out as bi, then I would be bullied extra hard because of my sexuality. I talked with my mom when I was about 19 or 20. She fully asked me if I was trans. And after I denied it, she said, good, because if you came out as trans, I don't know if I could accept that. It would break my heart. And it shattered my heart. At 22, I came out as trans into my best version of myself, I think. And it was difficult.
When Shay came out to me, one of the very first thoughts I had was I'm basically having to say goodbye to my son. That was my man. Shay was my big man. And it was rough because I feel like even though I know she's still the same person on the inside, her heart is still the same. You raise a child for 22 years as a male, and then they want to change their whole everything about them. But my child's happiness is the only thing that matters to me. I don't care if she identifies as a lamp or a towel or a blanket or whatever. That's still my baby.
Most days I identify as a potato. So it's been well over a year that I've been out now, and my mom is super supportive. Tonight, she gave me this jewelry box that she's had since she was a little girl. I'm so happy right now that I get to have a jewelry box of my own. Thank you, Mom.
When she stepped into that Shay, that's when it opened up a whole totally different side to our relationship. I'll help you. Okay, now have at it. Shay has always been a mama's girl, and she was a mama's boy when she identified as Chase, for sure. Get your razor. And you're gonna you put it under some water so it's not dry. I'm kind of tomboyish, so when I had Chase, I was like, oh yes, football and mudding, fishing, all of that. We did it all together. But it's not as close as what we are now that she is transitioning.
Identifying as like female and being my authentic self is so much easier with me and Mom.
There's certain things you don't want to discuss with your son,
Yeah.
but with her as my daughter, I can talk to her about anything.
We talk about who we've had sex with or people that we want to have sex with.
We do.
But yeah.
And then you're gonna go upward. There you go.
It feels really good to have my mom there for me to help like shave my legs because I have no idea what I'm doing. She's here for all of the girly lessons. And yes, she's encouraging, but at the same time, I feel like my independence is something that's been very challenging because of how close my mom and I are. I think that she wants to be involved with everything in my life, but being with her 24/7 is like too much.
It's gonna be mandatory that you get all that off of the top of your foot and around by your toes. Let me show you. I don't like to have the hair on my toes. It's one of your first lessons of becoming a woman.
I'm ready for the green light and the acceleration when it comes to my transition. I do want to lose some weight. I got a long way to go yet because I'm still big, but I'm still working on it every single day. When I accomplish my goal, I want to start hormones. I want the whole shebang. I want the breast augmentation. I want the vaginoplasty. I want my Adam's apple shave. I want hair that touches my butt. I want the whole 9 yards.
And that sounds so fun to
The
do all
baddest.
those things.
That would make me the baddest bitch. All right, let's power pose. Where's my phone?
Power
Over here.
posing.
Yes, we're power posing. Come on.
Okay.
Give it to me. Ready?
All right.
Power pose.
I am stoked to have a girl to do girl things with, but there is a big part of me who is petrified for her about what she's gonna experience out in the world as a trans woman. I wanna protect her from everything. Shay really believes that I was overprotective when she was identifying as Chase. She has no idea what she's in store for now that she's come out as Shay.
Well, thank God that's over. Don't get me wrong. I love the experience, but that takes too damn long. What are you drinking?
Just my regular tea, my
Can I
water.
drink? Can I have it?
Absolutely, sure.
Yay.
So what's your plan for today?
I might take a nap, actually.
Take a nap. Oh, that sounds good. Not me.
What is that?
It's passion fruit.
I don't taste like it.
Come on, little love, let's get down and find our own rhythm.
Because I still live at home, me and Mom spend time together and hang out all day, every day.
My day's not complete unless I've spoke with Shay.
Likewise. I genuinely do miss my mom if I'm without her for a long time. It's kind of like, you know, a kid with their favorite toy or a baby blanket. My legs feel so much better.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do
Yeah.
they feel great?
It was euphoric. It was
Yeah.
really good.
I get you into your women routine. Well, hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hey.
Pretty good. How was your day?
Long
Huh?
and tedious, but
Long and tedious?
it was a day.
Brian is my husband, and he is one of the greatest men I've ever met my entire life.
Good to see you, baby.
Mwah. When Brian and I got together, we blended our families, and he has taken care of us ever since.
You doing today, Shay?
All right.
She got a lesson on how to shave them legs.
How did that work out for you?
Well, I'm not a contortionist, that's for sure. I didn't really have a father figure growing up until I turned 8 and I met Brian. And my own bio dad wasn't really there, didn't really make much of an effort. So I had to learn from Brian. We have almost nothing in common. He likes cars and hunting and fishing. I like going to the mall or shopping. But I will say, when I was Chase and I needed to know how to do things like a man should know, he was very willing and able to teach me how to do those things. He has been nothing but accepting towards me.
So are you gonna go with the shaving or are you gonna go with the waxing from here on out?
Oh, no. No.
No waxing?
Shaving. I already waxed my eyebrows. Ain't no way in hell I'm waxing my legs. Hell no.
Angie and Shay are very close. They do a lot together. They hang out hours at times, sharing intimate details. Sometimes it gets a little uncomfortable for me, but they seem to enjoy the camaraderie between each other.
You gonna go lay down for a little bit?
Probably. It's been real, y'all.
Love you, babe.
Love you.
See you in a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Eventually, I would like to see Shay and Angie kind of split a little bit further than what they are. Angie does too much for Shay. All her cooking, cleaning, hell, she acts like her alarm clock. I think Angie has gone overboard keeping Shay home this long.
It was an interesting venture this morning.
I'll bet.
Yeah, it was. It was comical. She didn't do too bad, but.
So have you guys talked at all about her future?
We've talked about her future so many times in the past that until it happens, I'm not going to believe anything that she tells me. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't you think it would be better for her to get out on her feet now versus when you later, where it's going to make things a lot harder on you?
She's like my security blanket. She's my baby.
I get that. But don't you want to have time for us to be able to go out and
We
do things?
will.
She's in her 20s.
I know.
20s is way too long to be staying in a house.
With everything that she's going through with, transitioning and everything, how am I supposed to protect her in this mean-ass world that we live in? I just don't know if she's there yet mentally to be able to take on those kind of challenges and the things that people are going to throw at her on her own.
I do believe that Angie can step in the way of Shay's independence just because she tries to hold on too tight. But they're just going to have to find that separation amongst each other to move on and live life to the fullest. Every child needs to have a chance to go out and spread their wings and fly a little bit.
Right now, do you think Angie would be fine without Shay?
No, absolutely not. Angie needs Shay. I think that it will break her when Shay leaves.